her opener.
Then you don't need to worry about grip. So none of this is about grip strength. On the snatch, doesn't matter if you release the thumbs or if you keep them in position overhead. On a clean, you'll see most of the others will release the thumbs.
In picture, this is Purnima Pandey, all the way from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh, representing India, of course. But she's going to have to wait because at the moment the Indians are not looking for 102 kilos, looking for 103. I think it's going to be indeed Queenie from Tonga to come out again.
David, it looks like this is where we are hotting up for positions. No medals at stake for the snatch or the clean and jerk, just the overall total. We've got Tonga that we've just seen, we've got India, we've got Canada. They're all going to be coming out around the 102, 103, 104 kind of numbers. So they're going to be fighting hard between themselves. Two lifters with big openers, Emily Campbell 115, Giga Stowers also 120.
And the Tongans put the bar up to 103 kilos, which means it is to the turn of Purnima Pandey of India to open up on 103 kilos. Won the gold medal in the Commonwealth Championships in Uzbekistan, Tashkent last December. National champion. Not expected, but
sloppy first attempt, I'd say. Catches it there and just rides it down. She wants to be underneath that bar a lot quicker and a lot more dynamic. Here, just watch where she catches it. There. Now she rides it down. She's got to be faster to the bottom and catching it confidently. The clock's being burned as well. So another lifter was called on this weight. They've now gone up. So instead of having the 2-minute clock, she finds herself now with a 1-minute clock counting. She's down to 45 seconds already, so not much time to recover.
Yeah, that was as a result of the Tongan coaches putting up the second attempt for 104 kilos.
This game is very much about tactics backstage as well as performing on the platform.
As we said all the way through the Commonwealth Games, weightlifting starts with a chess match, develops into a poker game. Must make this really important.
Much better.
Wasn't it just?
That was a much more aggressive lift and she really did sharpen up. Here, plenty of height on the bar, but she was a lot tighter, more confident underneath the bar to receive it. Well done. See, long arms, uses the legs throughout. All the arms to do is see the bar.
So Koinini Manamoa of Tonga, it'll be her turn. Here she is. Coached by Kevin Doherty. He's well, you might see him, he's in the black and red top, which they show you the coaches. He was the one who identified her as a potential weightlifter who could do something special. This is, of course, her first Commonwealth Games. And that is a good second attempt at 104 kilos.
Well, she's in great shape. She's really making her mark here. Coach is still fired up, wants her to stay focused. We cannot celebrate these kind of weights just yet.
Just a kilo short of her lifetime best at the moment. Well, the bar automatically goes up a kilo after each lift, but that's generally a holding position. You won't see many athletes come out and take that extra kilo.
So what we've got going on here is the clock ticking. Coach is just hanging on a second. He's waiting for that clock to run pretty close to 30 seconds before he changes the weight. This is buying a little bit more recovery time for his lifter.
So, not one, but a 2 kilo increase for Kuinini at this moment, and out comes Emma Friesen for Canada. This is the woman who hails originally from Edmonton, but these days with a lot of Canadian lifters based out of Quebec, not far from Montreal. So 106 kilos for her opening attempt. These first attempt failures all through the competitions here, Michaela, they prove very expensive.
They have, and that bar drifted around the knees as she came off the floor, and that's where the error occurred. Around the knees, you open up at the hips, throw the shoulders back, leave the bar out in front. Uncharacteristic of the Canadian lifters, we've seen some really consistent performances. Right now, Dallas Santavi is the coach, that's Bodhi's father. Had a good chat with him the other day. He's competed at a couple of Olympic Games, a couple of Commonwealth Games.
And there you get a really good example of the Canadian coaches splitting the work. One, keeping an eye on the board to put in the entries, change the weight. The other two with the lifter. Yeah,
the coaching staff should absolutely know what their role is. One stays, as you said, with the lifter to change the weights, to give the technical feedback. Another one then will be at the scoreboard, and they will pretty much hover around the scoreboard, or should do, for the whole competition, keeping an eye on making sure that there are no sudden weight changes which catch their lifter off guard, because they've got to time the warm-up impeccably.
She had a decent result in the Junior World Championships in May this year in Crete. 110 kilos in the snatch, established that as her personal best to date. Only 20. Young. But potentially could be good. And she, like so many, will kick herself that she didn't do that first time around.
You're quite right, David. There will be questions asked. She will be frustrated with herself for the earlier miss, but she's done very well to put one on the board. She's got one attempt remaining to try and find a few more kilos. She's in first place at the moment. Still 2 lifters yet to start their campaign, but she will want a few more kilos to try and get an advantage.
Tonga, last attempt, third attempt for Kuinini Manomua. So the Olympics last year finished a respectable 8th.
Get set!
Just about got there. 107 kilos, new personal best.
Now Outstanding lifting, great series of lifts. 3 from 3, confident lifting all the way through. Step forwards doesn't matter, she knows she's got it. She breaks the smile. And look what it means to the coaching staff as well. This is a team event.
A new breed of SUVs. Introducing Grand Vitara. Bookings open.
The one that got away.
And it leaves her with only one good lift out of 3.
Let's have a look what went wrong. Looked to be in a really good position. I'm not sure what the jump forwards was. It was instinctive. She did what she felt she needed to do to steady herself. But I wouldn't recommend anyone trying to jump in that position with that kind of weight.
So our loaders are also part of our roles. So a huge round of applause please for our loaders.
Well, next out will be Canada's Emma Friesen. Here she is. Bar has gone to 110 kilos. So recovered with that good second attempt of 106, so a 4-kilo increase here. And this to put myself and Canada into first position. Not so much about position at the moment, it's all about kilos. 110 needs this, wants this to carry forward into the clean and jerk. Big question. Not answered.
She's left back on the 106. It's going to be very, very tight going into the clean and jerk. She would have desperately liked to have taken that lift. But we can see here everything as it goes around the knees, it's just in front of her. She lands on her toes as well, the heels are off. Not to be.
So the situation just at the moment, before we see Emily Campbell actually take her first lift, is that the Tongan Koinini Manamua with 107 kilos is the current leader. An enormous roar for the Olympic bronze medalist, the world bronze medalist, the European champion not once but twice, and the bronze medalist from the Gold Coast 4 years ago. From Alfreton, not too far away from Nottingham, Emily Campbell. In the office, ready to go. 117 kilos.
She's come down to 117, so both lifters are likely here to be meeting on the same weight. Emily has said, I can do it. Now it is passed to Samoa.
Here, Liger, the defending champion, as you rightly explained, coming out on 117 kilos.
If this is the case, this may be a sign that something hasn't quite gone to plan. She's coming in lighter than she planned.
Well, that is a good lift, so Emily Campbell and Niger Stowers are even Steven after their first attempt.
Well, even Stevens, remember, the lifter that gets there first takes the lead. In this case, we saw a big early arm bend, which we have done with some of the Samoans. It just means that she has to swing the shoulders back to compensate. So in terms of technical efficiency, I'm going to give it to Em.
So she's enjoyed the experience, which I'm really happy, because it's a long way from the South Pacific, from the Cook Islands to Birmingham. So the woman from Ramgarh, country with rugged mountains, lies in second place at the moment, and now Emma Friesen very much in the hunt for Canada for a bronze medal. But her quest for that medal begins right here, right now, with this 123 kilo first attempt. Brought forward 106 kilos. The first all-important clean and jerk.
Very impressive opener from Emma Friesen. Good explosion, good extension. You can see the acceleration even in slow motion. Now from here, feet are wonky when she jerks, but that's okay. Dip straight, big drive, no problem.
That is that Emma Friesen kilos at the moment. Now, hoping to join the party will be the Indian lifter Purnima Pandey at 228, and now Purnima Pandey also 228. So just a kilo between three lifters fighting for the bronze medal, or so it would seem. And Manamua now for Tonga. Still three lifters to start their clean and jerk challenges. Charisma Amo-Tarrant from Australia, Emily Campbell for England, and Ferniga Stowers for Samoa. $4-kilo increase. Needs to stand still. Little rotation, I think it's okay.
Absolutely fine. The rotation is irrelevant. That was a brilliant lift. Now the clean she caught very, very high and rode it in quickly. But watch this jerk. Look at the split position. She goes a long way forwards and backwards, dropping the body low enough to receive. She has to catch it at arm's length. And that's what you need to do when the weight gets really heavy.
So gets back into the lead. 232 kilos. So Tonga leading the bronze medal chase. Emma Friesen looking to take 128 kilos, which would be a 5-kilo increase, which would put her back into the lead. And Purnima Pandey at the moment also looking for a 5-kilo increase, which would certainly keep her in the chase for the bronze medal. But even those three know that Charisma Amo-Tarrant, who is about to enter the battle. Now, she got 100 kilos, so she's playing catch-up, but the first clean and jerk attempt here is for 127 kilos, which would obviously give her 227, which would get her within a kilo of Purnima Pandey, who's currently in third place.
That's right, David. This first attempt is the catch-up weight, and then it's all to play for.
So, Charisma, 23 years of age, silver medalist 4 years ago in the Gold Coast for Nauru. Well, what's interesting is 4 years ago, Dina Jones 142 kilos.
One thing I'm not happy with here is the t-shirt that she's wearing. That t-shirt too close to the elbows for my liking, obstructing view. I'm pretty sure she's not supposed to be wearing something that is that long. If you're going to wear something that covers the elbow, it's got to be tight fitting. I'm surprised she hasn't been picked up by the jury for this.
Come on. So 5 kilos separating the top 4 at the moment. And Emma Friesen, these days from Quebec, from Canada, lying in 2nd place, and now wants these 5 extra kilos to take her to 234 to put her into at least the medal position. Good second attempt.
Yeah, really good lift, and that's another nice one to have on the board. 5 kilos up from her opener. She looks calm, she looks composed. Really good extension, the speed under the bar, catches the timing well to stand straight out. Power once again to arm's length is brilliant. Look at her foot position. One foot slightly forwards than the other. It doesn't matter, so long as when the lift is finished, both feet are in line, that will do.
2 or 3 kilos passed her by on this occasion, but all credit to her, she's lifted really, really well. And now India with 2 attempts at the disposal of Purnima Pandey, going from 125 to 133, which is an 8 kilo increase here. Doing this, she hopes, in 2 steps. That was just simply not in her head.
She's done. Strong enough mentally is the question.
Well, there's another issue here, because 8 kilos wouldn't have put her into the lead, so, you know, they'd have to put up the weight. You know, this is about the bronze medal, it's not about the silver or the gold.
And that's the question being asked. They were thinking this would be a stepping stone towards it, but now they've got the question, do we just go out with this again? And I think they have to now, because the clock has run too far.
Well, she's left in a situation where she can just now really go for the highest ranking position.
She hasn't actually started the lift, the bar hasn't passed her knees.